better than a tweeting celebrity. I'm on top of the game, they need ladders to get to me. Fat cats sitting in their stag pads or inaccurates, but really in the end, it's all ashes and dust. I got the passion to bust, blasting accurate guns, man. Vernacular like that is cheap and empty, and most rappers bout as fake as Jets and Benny. Depending on whether or not I make this all a hobby, maybe I could get to managing a Denny's or JCPenney. Either way, I'll just keep climbing till I spend all of my pennies. It's worth nothing, don't try to prove it. Material possessions, all that bling is just bullshit. Melt it all down and you still don't have a full man. If you rep Confederate, then why you such a silent Sam? All these sore losers just can't understand how they selling out, but nobody's buying that. Chips are on the table, everybody's in, but I'm trying to take the money off of their minds. Cause it ain't about the money, I know it moves the world, but how you living if you working that overtime? Chips are on the table, everybody's in, but I'm trying to take the money off of their minds. Cause it ain't about the money, I know it moves the world, but how you living if you working that overtime? Caught within the middle of a rock and a hard place. I wanna be successful, at least to get a taste, but I can't when I got all of these bills to pay, groceries and rent, not to mention accessories. Living out a basement, but trying to stay above ground, studying these other kids like an ultrasound. They so basic, they should just get LASIK so they can see on my level of sick shit, man. I just hope I never falter. If I do, I'll quit and move to Colorado. Smoking plenty weed, living like a Rasta. I'll never be a fat liver, man, I ain't no foie gras. I'll get your honor, bet your ass I'll find a prima donna. She'll be hot like a sauna, make me pause like a comma. But she'll probably want money, yeah, she'd be a sugar mama. So I guess I'll just keep living like the Dalai Lama. Chips are on the table, everybody's in, but I'm trying to take the money off of their minds. Cause it ain't about the money, I know it moves the world, but how you living if you working that overtime? Chips are on the table, everybody's in, but I'm trying to take the money off of their minds. Cause it ain't about the money, I know it moves the world, but how you living if you working that overtime?
A place for my stuff, you know how important that is. That's the whole meaning of life, isn't it? Trying to find a place for your stuff. That's all your house is. Your house is just a place for your stuff. If you didn't have so much goddamn stuff, you wouldn't need a house. You could just walk around all the time. That's all your house is a pile of stuff with a cover up. You see that when you take off in an airplane and you look down and you see everybody's got a little pile of stuff. Everybody's got their own pile of stuff. And when you leave your stuff, you gotta lock it up. Wouldn't want somebody to come by and take some of your stuff. They always take the good stuff. They don't bother with that crap you're saving. Ain't nobody interested in your 4th grade arithmetic papers. They're looking for the good stuff.